#1 online baking company. We're talking about Fat Daddio. She has partnered with them, and we are kicking off the premiere today of Fat Daddio collaborating with Yolanda Gampp with a 6-piece professional series bakeware set. Let me introduce you to all the pieces that you are getting. You are getting 2 of the 6-inch diameter pans, 2 of the 7-inch, and 2 of the 8-inch. These are perfect sizes that have been chosen by Yolanda for the at-home baker. I'm excited to be able to launch Fat Daddios here at HSN, and of course, the woman that you saw in that beautiful video, Yolanda Gampp, has over are we ready to give numbers? 4.5 million YouTube subscribers. So you probably followed her, you've probably watched her. She's an inspiration. She's a best-selling author, and she is live here in our studio. Yolanda, it's so wonderful to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Welcome to the HSN family.
Thank you.
Okay, this is a big day for me because I've got to make a confession.
All right.
I'm not that great of a baker. I'm a great eater, but I'm not that great of a baker. I look at someone like you who's a professional, who's worked with all of the greatest, even alongside judging some food competitions with Curtis Stone. Yep. And we're excited. You're gonna simplify it here, and you're gonna really give us the at-home tools that we need to make baking at home and enjoying those wonderful desserts easier.
I sure am. You know, you brought up such a good point, Valerie. People always tell me they're intimidated. By baking, and I want to help you stop being intimidated. Okay, baking is fun, it's delicious. So let's all bake.
Let's do it.
Can I start over here?
Let's do it over here.
These, first of all, I want to say the Fat Daddio pans are incredible.
Yeah.
They are professional grade. They are anodized, which is a big word. Okay. I know. It just means that they have been sealed, so the aluminum doesn't absorb anything, doesn't react, doesn't change color over the years. I know we're all used to nonstick pans, washing them, having it flake off. This is never gonna happen with these pans.
So they're like forever pans.
They're your forever pans.
Love that.
They nest within one another, and you're getting 2 of each size.
I actually, did you hear me hesitate when I was saying what everybody was getting? Because I almost hesitated at this price point. I said, there's no way that I'm getting this quality of professional series pans, and I'm getting 2 of each size that nest together. So these are the sizes that you chose for us at home, right?
I chose these specifically for you at home because you need your cake to fit in your fridge. Trust me, I started baking cakes in my mom's kitchen, and I would throw out all her groceries just to fit my cakes in the fridge. I don't want that to happen to you. So as you can see, the aluminum is even all around the pan.
I love that.
This is going to ensure even baking and beautiful color on your cakes. A lot of cake pans that you see are quite dark metal, and what that does is it absorbs a lot of heat. It causes a really dark crust, which you don't want, and this is not going to do that. It reflects heat. As soon as you take them out of the oven, they're going to start cooling down.
Okay.
Because sometimes you bake your cake right to the time.
Right.
You take it out, it's still baking from all that retained heat. We want to avoid that. And all you do is simply put a piece of parchment down at the bottom that's cut to size. You can grease the sides with a little bit of butter or shortening, your choice.
Okay.
And then you just pour your batter in. This is my ultimate vanilla cake recipe, #1 searched recipe on my blog. Delicious. It's in the book, of course.
Okay, I am kind of, as we're watching you put that incredible cake batter, I want to let you know Yolanda is giving us her next book, her next autographed signed recipes. There's over 72 recipes in here. This is the only place you can get it autographed, and it's sold out everywhere else online, so I would add this onto your order really quickly. I've already taken like a little peek inside, and there's so many beautiful recipes with gorgeous color pictures to get me inspired and feel like I'm doing a good job like Yolanda is with me. And I think that that's the thing. That's why you have 2.8 million followers on Instagram. That's why you're a YouTube sensation. That's why you've been on every morning talk show everywhere, because you take sort of that, not only the guesswork, but also that stump, right? That blockage that we feel like I can't bake like you at home, because we can.
You can bake like me, I promise, and I want you to, because it's so much fun. There's nothing like creating when it comes to baking and giving a loved one a cake.
Yeah.
You know, and you can start simple. That's why I chose these pans as well. Start with a small cake. Start with a 1-layer cake. Top it with some buttercream. Throw in some sprinkles. Have fun. You can do this with your kids. Everyone loves, trust me, I know this, everyone loves cake, and you're gonna love baking cakes as well. So as you can see, you just put your batter inside. And
now, can I ask you a silly question?
No question is silly.
So the height of these cake pans, is that important? Because I've seen ones that are a little bit more shallow, a little bit high, and you filled the cake batter halfway.
Yes. So the height is really important.
Okay.
And these pans also have this nice rolled edge.
What's that for?
This keeps the pan in shape. I have had so many dented pans over the years, I can't even tell you. These retain, the Fat Daddio pans retain their shape, retain their color, and they are just so wonderful and consistent.
I love that, and consistency is key. You can see how beautiful and golden these cakes are.
Beautiful and golden.
Because the heat retention is even throughout.
Yes.
So you're not gonna have.
So you can see,
wow.
You see, it's beautifully caramelized. This is what you want to see on a vanilla cake, but it's not burnt, it's not dry, it's not dark. You can give it a little.
It's okay.
You see that?
Oh my gosh,
we'll have a
it
snack
smells
after.
So delicious.
We'll have a snack after.
I also wanted to just mention what you said earlier that actually really impressed me is these are forever pans, and it's the
anodized.
Anodized aluminum. I know it's a big word, but a lot of us, we think nonstick is the way. These are still easy to clean, correct?
And these are professional grade. Professional bakeries use these type of pans.
And this is the type of pan that you want, whether you are maybe somebody who cooks for everyone, or maybe you're brand new to baking, you want the very best of the best. All of the design for the Fat Daddio pans have been professionally created from the finishing, so you're not gonna have any of that transfer, that even heating. And again, you are not choosing what size you want. I know that it feels like, oh my gosh, which one do I choose? Which cake am I gonna bake? Is it for Easter? Is it for birthdays? Is it for a baby shower? Is it just because cake? You're getting 2 of the 6-inch diameter, 2 of the 7-inch diameter, and 2 of the 8-inch diameter, all in that professional, beautiful, gorgeous stainless design that is for all occasion, easy to clean, dishwasher safe, and are you ready for this? Should be $67.94, which is still a steal for professional grade bakeware, but today you're getting it for our big brand launch of having Yolanda here at HSN. You're getting it for under $50. I want to let everybody know how they can get these pans home for $10. Did you know, Yolanda?
I did. Tell me, please.
This is a little secret steal. If you don't have the HSN credit card, we're offering a promotion today that you can save $40 on your purchase, which would mean you could drop this entire bakeware set down to $9.95, and we'd send them out to you. You still have 30 days to try them out. Is that not crazy?
I'm buying one. Right after I'm done here, I'm buying one.
And don't forget the book. I know we definitely want to show the book because I did a little research.
Okay.
The book is sold out online.
Yes.
You can't get it anywhere else but right here. And you did for our HSN customers, you autographed each copy of your cookbook, which I love, your baking book, which we do have. It's called Layer Up, baby. And there it is. It is on sale for under $25. So that's also a nice gift to give somebody, right?
It's a great, there's always a baker in the family
Yep.
or a baker at the office. So you can buy this, use it yourself. This is my passion project. So I have all my core recipes as well as 21 unique cake recipes that are dessert stuffed cakes. They are all inspired by my favorite sweet treats. There's a picture for every single recipe because I think it's necessary. You know, if you're a first-time baker, you absolutely want to see how your product should turn out. So there's beautiful foodtography throughout the book. And I think, you know, you can either layer all the way up with me, or you could just take one of those simple recipes, make some chocolate chip cookies, make some edible cookie dough if you've had a hard day at work. You know, you can just start to bake little by little. You're gonna love it.
I was hungry and now I'm really hungry. Okay.
So, one more thing about these pans though that I cannot forget, I'm gonna use another big term. It has a very tight radius. And what that means, if you look inside here, when you bake your layers, as you can see, you're getting no bevel on the bottom edge of your cake. A lot of cake pans that you buy in big box stores are very beveled at the bottom. And then when you layer, you have a huge gap and you have to pack it with icing.
Got it.
These are nice and crisp.
Absolutely.
There you go, professional grade.
Yes, professional, which is really important, I think, because you had mentioned there's, you know, you can buy pans in a lot of different stores,
Yes.
and sometimes we just grab the cheap ones and we go, and then we might get a few wares out of it. This is Fat Daddio's. How did your collaboration come to be with Fat Daddio's?
Well, I've used Fat Daddios for years.
Okay.
They have been making pans for 4 generations. So they know
Wow.
the way I know cake, they know cake pans. So we go together beautifully.
I love it, just like peanut butter and jelly.
I love their product. I get asked constantly on my platforms what I'm baking in, what I'm using, and so I'm so happy to be here and share with you what I'm using and exactly how I use it.
I love that. And would you say that all 6 pans in our home, they nest together, right?
Yes.
So they're not taking up, so it's not like you have to split up the set or
Nope.
anything, right?
So they nest together.
Okay.
There'll be 3. There you go. You put that in a cabinet.
Perfect.
You bake on the weekend or after work.
Perfect. I love that. And just a reminder, I'm going to show you once again everything that you're getting from Fat Daddio's, that 4-generational professional bakeware. This is maybe your entry point to start baking. Maybe you've always wanted to baking. Maybe you're retired and you say, you know what, this is how I want to love on my friends and my family and my grandchildren. You're getting not 1, not 2, but 3 different sizes. And you're getting duplicates of each one. So you're actually getting 6 total pans. You're getting 2 of the 6-inch diameter, and you can see how high the walls are on that. These are oven safe up to 500 degrees. These are easy to clean. They're dishwasher safe. You're gonna get 2 of the 7-inch and 2 of the 8-inch, all in that beautiful stainless, perfect for the at-home baker. I don't want you to think that you have to be a professional like this beautiful gal over here, but everybody's gotta start somewhere, right?
I started somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. What are some of the tips and tricks that you can offer us? Maybe, I don't know, whether it's, do we start with simple flavors? Do we just start with 1 layer?
I think start small.
Okay.
You know, don't overwhelm yourself. Don't bite off more than you can chew. And people are so afraid of the mistakes made in baking. They're not that terrible. They're actually great mistakes. Let's say you bake a cake and it didn't quite turn out. You know what you do? You crumble it up, you put it on your ice cream, and you try again next time.
Okay.
It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. They're delicious mistakes most of the time.
And we actually do have coming up, the turntable is going to be available, all of your decorating tools. Of course, we've got the book. So I want you guys to place your order now for the Fat Daddio's 6-piece collection of your bakeware. Again, I think there's a lot to be learned from your professional experience, and we're not worrying about these pans chipping or corroding or denting. I mean, they really are made to last, and there's so many beautiful occasions, I think, just on the horizon, right, for us.
There really are. Easter's coming up. It's always someone's birthday. There's always events at work. You know, baking is always welcome. I fell in love with cake because cake brings people together. You know, when you're at work and there's a cake, everyone runs to the cake and runs around the cake. So it's such a wonderful gift. I can't stress that enough. And it's also a wonderful activity. Even if you're just doing it at home, you know, to relax, or you want to bake for your kids, you want to bake for your mom, it's fantastic.
It brings people together. Food brings people together, right?
Absolutely.
And even if you're not, you know, Yolanda in the kitchen, which I'm certainly not, there's something so empowering and exciting when you can say, I made this for you. I baked it. I mixed the ingredients. Guy Yovan, you'll meet him. He always says, if you put it in the oven, you baked it, right?
Right.
You even if maybe you got it from a box, which don't tell Yolanda, sometimes I do. But you need the tools, right? The tools are essential. Like sometimes you can have the most perfect ingredients, but if you have, quite frankly, a dingy pan, or a pan that's not even heating, or a pan, you know, that's corroding, or that has maybe those non-stick chipping things, you don't know what you could possibly be ingesting. You're getting Fat Daddio, and you're getting multiple different sizes. The quality is unparalleled, 4 generations. And of course, if this girl right here is going to collaborate with them, and you've been on, I mean, every morning talk show, you've judged alongside with our favorite Curtis Stone. We love Curtis Stone. I mean, could he not be any more sweet and dreamy and handsome?
He couldn't.
And this is what you wanted to make sure that the at-home baker has access to. I want to remind everybody about your cookbook. I should say, it's not even really...
I call it a cake book.
I was going to say it's a cake book. What kind of... with our Fat Daddio pans, are there a lot of recipes in here that we could bring to life?
Yes, so although I'm known for over-the-top cakes, when I produced this book, I wanted to make it for the at-home baker. I wanted to make it for all of you. And so every cake in here is baked in an 8-inch cake pan.
Oh, so we're getting 2 of those today.
Absolutely, and I want you to be able to store the cake in your fridge. I want it to actually fit in your home fridge. So this is very much for the home baker. And the other thing I did, you know, we all know this. You look for a recipe for something. You want to make brownies. You go online. There are endless recipes, and how do you know what's good? So this book is comprised of what I call my core recipes. I have been a cake decorator for 26 years. I have been baking these cakes for 26 years, all sizes, all different ovens. So I know it's tested, tried, and true, and you're going to love them.
And it's the only place that you can get the cake book, right? It's the only place you can get it. You autographed it for our
Yes.
HSN customers, which
Yes.
is extra special for us. Thank you for that. And these have, like I said, it's over 72 recipes. Add this on to your order. I'm thinking of, instead of maybe giving somebody like an Easter basket with pre-bought, sugary, you don't know the ingredients, maybe you get them the cookbook, you buy them the Fat Daddio pans. If you have a daughter or a new daughter-in-law, what a beautiful tradition to start when you're baking cakes, when you're creating that layering experience, that way that we love on people, right, is through feeding them. And Yolanda has been inspiring thousands, if not millions of you worldwide, so we're excited that she's here at HSN. Remember, our HSN incredible launch of Fat Daddios here is giving you the opportunity to pick up not one, not two, but 6 of the round, beautiful cake pans in those 3 different sizes. So not only you're getting 2 of the 6-inch, you're getting 2 of the 7-inch, and you're getting 2 of the 8-inch. And today you're getting them home for under $17 on flexible payments.
I just wanted to pop out the cake
how
so you can
good.
see how beautifully
Love
it
that.
bakes.
Okay, so we've baked the cake.
We've baked the cake. They're cooled.